everybody. It's good to be back in my original format, so to say. My standard format you're used to seeing me in. I don't have everything resolved yet, but this, I think I've come up with something that'll work. And what you hear is Chewy catching flies. He's good to have around for a lot of reasons. Still have the video on how Chewy came to me and Eddie first. That'll be coming up, RJ. I've got lots of messages coming through, lots of teaching coming through. I didn't see it as that before, but I do now. Brought to you, sponsored by the planet Jupiter. Jupiter, who declared me a guru long ago, and I laughed in Jupiter's face, and I'm finding Jupiter more active. So I want to give props to Jupiter for enabling this message. So if you're not subscribed, go down there and click that subscribe button. There, like I said, there's a lot coming. There are collaborations with some very good friends that you will come to love as well. Experiences that explain the unexplainable. Times are hard right now. We need to find comfort and understanding where we can and pull the illusion from our eyes. See the truth. Go ahead and hit the like down there and share this video and leave comments, because it's going to leave you talking, I promise. And with that being said, let me give thanks to all of my subscribers that have been with me. It means so much to have your support. And you've kept me going. And there, like I said, there's a lot coming through. I seem to be wide open these days. And with that, I should be able to bring you some very, very good information. So let's jump right into what's going on here. What came down for me? So you saw the title, The Twin Flame Illusion. Well, that's exactly what it is for a lot of people, an illusion. And let me describe to you what came down. This came down from actually 11th, 12th dimension, Elohim, more 12th dimension. And you have to understand, they speak very matter-of-factly. They do not acknowledge separation. From anything. All is one in the truth of it. And there's a lot of deceit and a lot of illusion that we're going to have to be picking through. Something that gets a lot of people tripped up is the twin flame idea. And they end up biting off more than they can chew. So without further ado, I want to bring you the message that came down for me. And it's funny because this message came down yesterday at 11:11. The synchronicities, you can't deny it. And they labeled it polarities. Quantum connections. Why are we here? Why do we exist? Can you imagine the same existence, no changes, no company? Knowing everything always about the experience of your existence. Creator is what one of the high dollar terms, as I call it, is prima materia, the first matter, first source. And that's what they're speaking of here. In other words, why are we here? So as a monopole magnet creates a polarity, so did Creator. Now, before you get upset about being called a polarity of Creator, let's explore what a polarity is. We will not be using the words opposite, positive, or negative. A polarity is the extreme of another. The function is to create a continual push-pull that produces action-reaction. A force that serves as an external fuel for eternal experiences. The experience and awareness of the cycle constitute consciousness. The Word, the Elohim, was the consciousness, the infinite force that holds it together. through the attraction and repulsion of polarities. One doesn't exist without the other. It can't. There would be no fuel or force to power the quantum machine of conscious existence. And this part of the message is sponsored by George Faraday. When you break a magnet in half, each piece will create the needed polarity. So you have two magnets that can be split again and can produce two more, bringing the total to 4. An eternal cycle that equals infinite existences. Part of this polarity process is realizing how to exist as a stable element of the process. As you find the perfect balance, the effect and efficiency of the energetic force created is increased. In your original split, there is the polarities created from the one. All the splits retain the imprint of the original. Creator split aspects to gain experiences. In this way, we are more like clones. We all are still the original, prima materia. No separation, only the choice of the illusion. Apparently, Archangel Michael would like to sponsor this portion of the message. Let's straighten some things out. There is a deceptive nature to the twin flame concept. The deception is our own. A twin flame is not a single one. Twin, part of a pair. Flame, combustion. That pair consists of the polarities needed to fuel experiences. If you are searching for a fairy tale romance with a happy ending, you are in for some turmoil. Remember, combustible. One energy can have many suitable polarities for many experiences. This is not your one and only. There will be many energies available depending upon the experience necessary for the lesson and growth that increases our level of consciousness in proportion to our frequency. There are many experiences and lessons from which to grow and choose. The very oldest of consciousnesses, that was strange to say, the very oldest of consciousnesses, closest to the original split, seek out that original polarity through many lifetimes. This place of creation, always being aware, exists always. Several cycles of achieving balance, mastery of different energies culminates in a reunion. It's like you come together to share. At this frequency, for me, the awareness of non-physical existence is achieved. Therefore, the most effective polarity is one of a physical, non-physical partnership. And this is coming from my higher aspect in the 7th dimension. There is the period of push and pull, but when that gets the hang of the flow, it is very efficient, effective, and stable. I term this connection the divine beloved, the first split of an aspect of creator. And it was a thing of divine love. That's why divine beloved of love. Know what you're dealing with. Be authentic for your own highest good. Get the most out of the experience and lesson at hand. And that was the message that came down. And about all that I need to add to that is it's important for us to understand what some of these functions are, how we are to utilize them, if we are to utilize them at all. And with things going as fast as they are, just a constant change, we've got to remember to look beyond the illusion, because the illusion is something that we've accepted, that we've created as a collective. So bring your individual energy to the forefront, and start cutting down those tall weeds that hide your path from view, and continue on your journey. So until next time, I'm going to cut this as short as I can because I have a lawn. I've been fighting this lawn for a month. And I will try to get things out a little more regularly. I'll do what I can. But it's looking up, and there's a lot to share. So thank you for tuning in. Be good to each other. Stay in your divine presence. And until next time, bye, y'all.